said he didn't know if he wanted children as we walked past some kids running a sidewalk lemonade stand, I didn't ask any follow-up questions. Don't mess this up, I thought. It took you so long to get here. 6 months later, I went on a family vacation to Italy. After a beautiful week of binging on pasta and stunning coastal views, I called my boyfriend on my drive home from the airport. It was immediately clear something was off. I made him spit it out. He told me that I was super wonderful, but he just didn't love me enough. After dumping me, he immediately found a long-term partner. I had been stripped of my shiny coupled-up badge and sent packing. I emotionally crashed hard. I spent months ruminating over how this had happened and what it said about me. I'm running behind. People think I'm pathetic, don't they? What is wrong with me? Another promising boyfriend came a year later. There was another swell of that ugly confidence. I hadn't learned my lesson yet, so no deep questions about values or life goals were broached. After telling me I was super wonderful, but he just didn't love me enough, this boyfriend also dumped me and immediately found a long-term partner. I tried not to read this as a trend, and I tried to feel okay. But all of a sudden, some kind of weird clock started ticking. It told me I was running out of time to partner up. Intellectually, I knew that love and partnership could come in all shapes and sizes and at all ages, but that damn clock kept ticking. It was maddening. As I became depressed by my single status, I felt increasingly disgusted with myself that I even cared in the first place. After a few dark years of depression, I knew something had to change. I felt like I had no power in my relationships, which meant I was always on uneven ground. I had had enough. I decided that the people I dated were no longer going to hold the keys to my happiness. I needed to be in control of my own self-worth. I needed to slam that ticking clock against the wall, to unzip myself from that haze once and for all and create a better reality for myself. I started coming up with a list of things I had the power to change. The list turned out to be very short. 1, myself. I needed to untangle myself from the lie that true happiness only exists in a romantic relationship. I needed to clear the clouds of expectation and dissatisfaction following me around, making my world feel endlessly gray. I needed to celebrate those things about me that were wonderful and forgive myself for those things that were perhaps a little less so. I needed to spend time with myself and give myself space to grow, while also preserving some space for community and connection with others. I needed to stop ruminating myself into a miserable state. I needed to stop being such a jerk to myself. These were things I didn't have to wait for a partner to accomplish. In essence, I would treat myself with the same love I had eagerly sought to give others. I could be my own soulmate. This book is not about how to date smarter or how to get yourself ready for a partner. Instead, this book is about nurturing the most important relationship you'll ever have, the one you have with yourself. You will learn how to shed the pressure to partner and empower yourself to cultivate your own inner validation. Love is not one size fits all, and the overwhelming pressure to find one specific, often heterosexual and monogamous, type of love hurts everyone. It cuts us off from finding nourishing connections of all different kinds in our lives. This book rejects those constraints and aims to support you and me and everyone living life more fully. Some other notes. I am a straight white woman, so some of the pressures and norms I face don't apply to everyone. My goal is to provide tools everyone can benefit from, but I know my experience is not universal. I should also note that this book is not anti-partnership, nor is it anti-marriage, although I will get into some not-so-flattering facts about marriage shortly. I believe people are able to make their own choices about what, if any, kinds of partnership will best support them. Perhaps that means a monogamous marriage or an open one. Maybe it means co-parenting kids with a friend or another communal living arrangement.